as motherfuckers defending. I didn't fucking backstab him. All right. I was trying to fucking make this shit work. At this point, fuck him. Fuck him. Him saying that fucking we should die. We should get fucked over. Fuck him.
Yeah, and also, you're so tough. You're a tough guy, like internet persona. Yet when you're, and the guy who says, yeah, you should talk about business behind the scenes, you're the one who fucking leaves before we have a chance to say anything. And then I'm like, what happened to Tonka? And everything seems completely fine. And then fucking, I hope you fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
It's gay, this, that. Like, what the fuck, dude? Just say it to my fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
Please say it to my fucking face. And then he fucking lies in that fucking, oh, they had a plan. No, I have no fucking plan. You said you'd be down to bury the hatchet because Billy the Fridge knows Zoom. And then Billy the Fridge was like, yeah, I'm fucking down with that, whatever. Or I'm sorry, Zoom was like, yeah, okay, that sounds good. And then you antagonize him again. Ebola cornflakes for 20 DKK. Like Barry and Tonka's back of something. Fuck yeah. Happy days. Take care. Looking forward to future content with Jay. Rothier Magus for £5. Andy, diddle that kid or I'll gas you like a yid. Warski versus Amos. Hi, welcome to Hasbro E. I hoped you would go balls out bat shit on him. Credible Stoner for 5. Did you guys start the show without telling him yesterday? And yeah, we told him completely. And then he was like angry. Why'd you do the show yesterday? We told you we were fucking doing it. You're like, fuck that. That's fucking gay. You don't think we should say bye to the people? Nah, fuck them. The people who like us? Nah, fuck them. What? Kyler, bring me on, niggas. I have some insight to this.
Fuck them. Just fuck them. Who cares about these damn people? They just gave me money. I don't know what's wrong with my mic. It just ain't working right. Great White Yeti, what's up, buddy? Tina Tater Bot. Tampa Bay. How's it down there? Hot as fuck. Tampa Bay. Last time I was at Tampa Bay, many years ago, they have SeaWorld, is it? Or Busch Gardens, that's what it was. Holy crap, it was a hot day. I don't know if it was because of that, but you could smell that place from a couple miles away. Jeez, just animal just smells like shit everywhere. Did you really disable the comments? I don't know, go to his channel and look. Why are you asking me, Yeti? You're smarter than this. Oh, because I'm right here. No, comments are on. Yesterday, I did this video about them dying, and I said that he had turned off the comments over here, the chat. And now, Andy must watch my videos, because, boy, he said a lot of shit that I said, and he answered a lot of questions that I asked. Andy does know who I am. But, you know, it's a lot of people were saying the same thing. It's not because, you know, me, of course. That's just stupid. I'm just fucking around. But, jeez. So all we really found out yesterday when Tonka and Failure were doing this video was that Tonka lied about things, had Andy and Failure lie about things, and Andy and Failure went along with it. It was like an abusive relationship, it seemed. Like, they kept saying how they were scared to say anything about anything because you gotta walk around, or you gotta walk on eggshells around Tonka. And he does seem like, he might be bipolar. He had a neck injury, so maybe he's on medication. He acts like a fucking 14-year-old girl. Like a 14-year-old girl. As soon as Bloodsports was over, I was done with Warski. Yeah, and after this video, I can't imagine I'll make another video on these idiots. They're leaving, apparently. I think it might be kind of a work. I got a conspiracy about that. And if it is a work, they're doing it poorly. But I bet they all get back together like around, I don't know, November, October, November. Like when Christmas is coming around or so. Mm-hmm. They take the summer off. 80 degrees, yeah. But you got that good wind from the ocean. It's usually cooler down there. You remember me always telling you, TheCynix, how I thought Worski was like Charles from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, I know, but I don't watch that show, man. I have no idea who Charlie is. That is what I got confused about. Tonka should debate you. That dude's insane, and he can't be honest. He just cannot be fucking honest. And that showed when later on... Okay, let me tell you this part, because this is kind of the conspiracy issue. Tonka, I guess, sent a DM privately to Cognitive Thought, who is a dick rider like no other, and saying that Tonka telling Cog that he hopes somebody hurts, hurts, not kill, maybe hurts, I don't know, gets to him, or something happened to him. There we go. God, I'm retarded. I'm just blanking out all of a sudden. So Tonka writes, I'm not going to do anything to them, referring to Andy and failure, but I hope somebody does. And he never really answers what that he's trying to say now that, all the other stuff, like I hope they burn in a fire or whatever. That's just him saying it because he says that stuff all the time, and he's just badly wording things. Although he's a writer, he's a writer. You could see the emotions from the Facebook post he made. He can write. But he told me he's going to put him in a dumpster fire. But he did this to Cog, gave it to Cog, and then Cog just releases it. And the reason why I know is because a new sub of mine was like, hey, there's this stuff going on. It's a boy 223. Actually, this guy right here. If I did it, boys, truth always comes out. Oh, we did it, boys. That's kind of weird. But Cog releases it, and then Tonka goes on Cog's show, not Andywarski's show, to talk about it. Why would Tonka go on fucking... Are we back? We'll see. Yeah, I think we're back. Jeez, what the fuck was that? So yeah, why would Tonka go on there? And, Yeah, I think we're back. Alright, there we go. Let's get through the chat. They might have a deal with Netflix. Who has a deal with Netflix? Oh, Tonka. Like baked Busch Garden smells like beer yeast from brewery. What's Worski show going to be tonight? The Kumite is over, part 2. No shit, this sucker was 8 hours fucking long, and I didn't see all the super. But he made a lot of super chat money again. But yeah, it got to be done with at this point. I'm fucking. It was retarded. Tonka wouldn't answer questions, but he's so manipulative. This is like an abusive relationship. It really is. Like Tonka's the abuser. He'll say whatever he wants, and to get to really get at somebody, to really hurt their feelings, and then later on come up with a reason why he didn't really say what he said. No, you just misunderstand what I said. You ran into my fist. I didn't punch you. What are you talking about? That's why and I don't even really care about it right this. It's so fucking insane. Nope, I can help you fix that from happening. Oh, good. Yeah, when we do our live stream, I got a bunch of questions for you, man. Well, got that hiccup kind of threw me off from where I'm at. But did anybody else watch all the? Like I said, 8 hours. I was doing work the whole time, so I was listening to a lot of it. And you could tell that Failure and Andy just didn't want to be around Tonka. Not anymore. But then when they talked to Tonka, they seemed like they were like making up. Like Tonka tricked them and said, no, that's not what I meant. When I said that I hope somebody does something to you, I didn't mean any harm or anything. I was just, come on, guys. Come on, it's me, Tonka. It's either a work, like I said, that they're not performing all that well because people are just looking like morons and they're admitting that they're lying. Oh, yeah, that was a good part. Andy is sticking with, he didn't know that Friday. The whole reason why I fucking even started watching this is because Tonka, or paid attention like I am, Tonka said that he overslept, and later on he admitted that it was a lie and that Andy knew about it, and Andy's like, no, wait, no, that's not, no, what are you talking about? Which is kind of weird that I believe Tonka here. God damn it, how can I believe Tonka? But it just doesn't make any sense how they wouldn't know. I don't know if Andy is doing it, trying to save face because, he watches my videos and this is the thing I call him out for. So he doesn't want to give me that point or what? Andy, I know you're watching, man. Quit fucking around. Well, I'd like to do a stream tonight. Yeah, we could do that. I think I got the kids kind of busy. It's Friday. Kids will be kind of busy. Sure, we can figure something out there, Yeti. Tonka was a backyard federation wrestler, basically. Well, this is what it seems like when it... Yeah, no, you're right with the wrestling thing. He did bingo halls, and... I mean... I forgot his name. It's Ricky something. But you can find him. Grappler Vision. You can put like Tonka interview, and he did interviews with people about wrestling and MMA. But his MMA record career, which it's him going to like basements and fighting, and he calls it MMA, and he's 3-0. Motherfucker, you went to a pit fight. That's all that fucking. Who was your opponent? Did he have any training other than knowing how to throw a punch? Don't sit there and say you have a 3-0 MMA record. Do you know what it fucking entails of MMA fighting? How much fucking jiu-jitsu do you know? How much wrestling do you know? How much? God damn. Do you know taekwondo? Do you know jiu-jitsu, hapkido? What the fuck do you know? You got like your 10th planet black belt or something? So that kind of annoyed me when he was trying to say, because MMA is hard as fuck. And just to sit there and be like, oh, I got a 3-0 record.
Other things. So then you popped on, and then you and him battled, and JF came on, and then that whole thing happened. Everything seemed pretty chill, and then you just vanished again, and then you fucking went away and fucking said, like, I don't want to do anything with you guys anymore, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we proved that Zoom was a liar. JF fucking got a good shot in there with a cockroach.
They keep on... Andy keeps saying that. We proved that Zoom was just trolling. We proved that... he is probably a liar, and he was trolling a lot. But that doesn't mean everything he said was wrong. And I think that's why Tonka's so worried, because Tonka knows that Zoom does have his address, or has his real name and can dox him. And I think he is worried about being swatted. Although Zoom probably wouldn't do it, because, God, if he got swatted, it's kind of easy to, point to Zoom, right? And Zoom ain't retarded. He knows the cops can find him.
Line. All this fucking...
What's up, Dana Berg?
Shit, like, it seemed like...
There's another thing I wanted. I read the chat from my phone. The phone's really small, and I need glasses, and I don't have them. My kid decided to break them. I can't find my other pair, because my kid decided to wear them and hide them, I guess. There was a guy yesterday, and I kept on calling Ethno. because Bruno said, "Hey, this guy would be good for a live stream," and because Bruno said it, I guess Ethno just kind of went into my head. But it wasn't Ethno. As I was watching the chat later on, it was like Eternal. I was like, God, I'm retarded. I kept saying it too.
It was fucking
Great,
good.
JF, the guy who used you for so long.
Yeah,
and
well,
sits there and tries to make you look like an idiot. He
I'm
got
not
a good
saying-
shot in.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm not saying he
This
is
is what
a
I'm
piece of
saying.
shit.
You have a different
I said this to
mentality
him even on Ralph. I'm like, I don't hate you, but you are a snake and you did fuck me over. But when even a person that is that snakes me or does a bad thing to me makes a good point, I have to agree with it. Just because I don't like them doesn't mean I have to fucking disagree with everything they say.
I'm not
yeah,
asking
an
you
asshole.
to disagree with everything or anything like that. I am not, Andy. I am not. That's not what I'm mad about.
Okay, well then every time you vanish and you don't talk to us, and then
Andy,
you
hold on. Here's the. Can we talk about this vanishing thing? You
Yeah.
know that in the middle of the day for you is when I go to bed, right?
Okay, but when we're in the middle of a show, and then right when we're done, you just leave, and then
Hold
2
on,
hours
hold on,
later,
that's bullshit. We were up until like fucking.
See, and that's what a lot of this was. It's just shit that was going wrong with the show that JF had fucking complaints with it. It's kind of like Andy's JF at this moment, and Tonka is fucking Andy. You know, JF is like, God, this motherfucker never shows up. He never does anything. He doesn't talk. He doesn't communicate. And now and Tonka's the person who's like, man, do that behind the scenes. Don't do that in front of people. What do you? And then does a goddamn 7-hour drama fest. Or he didn't. Andy started the 7 hours. But he's. I have no idea how long Tonka was talking. It was a couple hours. They kept on going over the same fucking point over and over and over and over again. It was redundant and retarded. And Cog was supposed to be the moderator, I guess. And he sucked at that fucking job. Ugh. Turn your phone sideways, large print. Oh, does it? Right, but then the screen's over it. And in the background, I can't, the dark print doesn't work with the, just let me get shit wrong. God damn. Making me do all this work. And he's one to talk about pieces of shit. He can't seem to tell who is appeal. None of them look good. I guess Andy. Okay, my conspiracy would be Tonka wanted to leave all this time, right? He just wanted to build up this show for his buddy Failure, because Failure is like his real friend, like a real life friend. I think they live like near each other. The way they talk, I don't know that for sure, but the way they talk. So Tonka set it up so and I'm not saying they got rid of JF so they can move over to Andywarski. I'm not saying that part. But it just happened to, work out. So they moved over there. After the whole Sunday thing, Tonka looked really bad. I think he saw this as an opportunity to maybe leave and let Andy and Failure do the show. So they came up, and the show was dying because it was boring. And this might have been like the attempt for a reboot for just Andy and Failure, and Tonka just walks out. Although he looks bad, if he's really this person that doesn't want to do internet stuff, then he'll do that. He'll just walk away, and he'll be that amazing person. Now, if that's the story and the lie that they're doing, Tonka's a pretty cool dude for sacrificing so his friend can have a show. But he still looks like a fucking terrible douchebag, lying. I mean, he's obviously a liar. But this doesn't stop Tonka from, I think he got his strike still for another month or two, so he can't live stream. Amanda, thank you. It's always nice to get more and more subscribers. Where was I? But yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. So it could just all be a work. Oh yeah, Tonka has a strike for a couple months on his live stream, so he can come back. There's a lot of people that support Tonka. There's still people that are on his side. They just don't give a shit. They don't really care They just don't care. And it's not a major thing. This was really stupid. This whole thing with me started off extremely dumb. Like, because he's just lying. He just keeps on lying. And when I see somebody lying, it's like, let me point that fucker out. And then he wants to go back and forth with me on Twitter, making ridiculous arguments just so he can win. It's just, but who won, Tonka? Who's standing here with a live stream? Me, damn it. He doesn't give a shit at all. I don't think he cares. Especially if he does have businesses and has a life like he says he does. And I guess there's drama with Vamp Candy, and Failure called her a tranny, and she got mad. But Failure was mad at Vamp for, like, talking shit. And she started her show at the Kumite hour. She said it was because she overslept. This fucking household that oversleeps. They might have a gas leak or something. I think she lives with Tonka, or she did at one time. I don't know. I'm going to go with she lives with Tonka for the bit. That's how you do a bit, Tonka. Make a good joke. You don't just say stupid shit for drama. That's the wrestler in them. Everything has to be drama. Dude, this is YouTube. This is Andywarski show. It's not about that. It's not about lying about things to make you can take real fucking life situations and talk about them. I don't want to give them any ideas because they're retarded. Commander Pepe. Swatting is a crime, so if Zoom does that, you're a moron. Yes, he is. Yeah, and it's not like people don't know what he looks like or where he's at. He goes to like conventions and shit. There's a video of him getting in a fight with somebody. And he tries, like, I don't know, he watched The Karate Kid or something. It's so bad. And he swings and he tries to kick the guy. And the guy just kind of moves to the left a little bit. And Zoom completely misses. And as Zoom turns around and comes back at the guy, like, just punches him once. And Zoom's like, okay, I quit. No, I'm done. So that's another thing. If Tonka really was this tough guy, he wouldn't go around saying he's going to kick Zoom's ass and shit. Or threaten to fight people that he knows he's going to win. A real fighter wouldn't fucking fight Zoom. You're like, shit, I might kill the guy. I don't want to do that. Turn your... And he's wanting to talk about pieces. Tonka argued to me 5 days ago about how successful the show is. When I told him it was an abysmal failure. I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, he can't. I don't know. He definitely will never admit to like being a failure, doing something wrong. JF called him out on it pretty good. Admittedly, Tonka, Failure, and Andy said they knew the show was dead. Yeah. Yeah, the last show they did, like I said, an hour after the show was over, I think it was like 5,000 views, or 6,000. It wasn't many. It wasn't fucking many. And it wasn't many. Yet they all shook hands and pissed all over Andy's core audience by banning... Right... them to revive a dead show its viewers don't want. And I have to say, much as I don't want to say this, there are a lot of those blue wrench motherfuckers that will just ban people because you say something about their friend. That's my friend. I gave him like $100 and he gave me this blue wrench. So anytime anybody says something bad about my friend, I'm going to ban them. Boom! Banned! That's why I don't give out very many wrenches, and the ones I do, which I need to give out a couple, because like Dana Berg won't fucking ban anybody, unless you're like doxing somebody, unless you're doing something that will get the channel, in trouble. Great White Yeti, I'd trust him, and like Drunk for Battle, he's one of my oldest subscribers. He's had a wrench for the longest, and he should, because I trust that motherfucker more than anybody else. Exactly, he's incapable of admitting anything that... Yeah. Scumbag in your book. That's just kind of... Yeah. Egos. And he's a wrestler, so he's a failed wrestler too. So I'm not trying to be a dick here, but he is. Even Fright Supremacy wasn't doing much for him before they all got that Warski push. Fright Supremacy was okay. Yeah, they might not been doing much, like view-wise. I think that's what you're talking about. But that's just one of those things where a really good talent isn't noticed. You can, I don't know how you could hate Ghastly and the Frog. They're actually, they seem level-headed guys. When they get into an argument or a fight, they kind of act like jackasses. They're like stand-up comedians almost, just with prepared material. But their creativity is fucking much higher than any of us. I think the Ghost said that Ghastly, the Ghost. He said he worked for WWE for like productions. He worked for Booker T. He's a wrestler who has I guess he had like a reality show or something. And he worked for that, and you can find his credits. So, I mean, and he's doxed himself because he wants to get, he's a cartoon maker and he wants his show to be put on Adult Swim and everything. So I want to shit on Ghastly and them. They banned 23 accounts from me in total. God damn! God damn, man! Fuck! First of all, why are you making 23 goddamn accounts? Fuck! Why'd they ban you? Did you were you just were you doxing people? What were you doing? What were you doing to get banned? I know I've been banned, and that's just because I'm like, Andy, you're stupid. Like, Andy's personally banned me. So, Skittles lost his wrench. What? Oh, yeah, because you're Skittles. I'll get to you. I kind of forget that you were Skittles, man. I've banned everybody. Of course you do, F you. Of course you do. Can I get a wrench? Yeah, I'll get to him. I'll do it before the end of the show. Ultimate Blood Sports match. Cynics versus Tonka. Tonka's done. I'm just, yeah. Give me everyone, sir. I promise to bounce it off them. They were trying to push Tonka. Who was trying to push Tonka? Fright Supremacy? That would have surprised. I mean, I think they're like real friends too. I think. I don't know. You give me a wrench on the channel you don't use anymore. Yes, Tana. That's what I think of you, buddy. DFC agrees. Of course you agree. I don't know what I said that you agree with, but there was a whole lot there. You get my I'll check my kind of YouTube 23 banned accounts. Oh, you're that guy. Yeah, I've seen you many times. Now, that's smart, using the circle and the finger, because people like me will, that's recognizable. That's, I can relate. No, they banned me because I did protesting the treatment of the chat. Good. There was a blue-haired icon girl that had a wrench on Andywarski's channel, and him, I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's a her, I'm not positive. But she seemed to be on the side of the chat. Like, she wouldn't ban people. She would, fight with the other wrenched people. Like, leave them, what the fuck are you doing? Don't ban people. St. Trayvon, Skittles, RIP. How'd that channel get taken down? Was it just copyright stuff? Because I was not... Oh, yeah. If Tonka wasn't chicken, he would have talked to the Cynics live when he had the chance. It's just how Tonka is, man. And that kind of gave me an idea who he was. I thought Tonka was more like me. I really did. Just a guy, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't fucking care. I'm not going to be a part of your groups. I don't mind, collaborating with people, and having conversations. But I'm not the guy who's going to be DMing you all day. I don't got time to sit there and talk to a bunch of people. The white YouTuber admitted that he sent out like 200 fucking emails to YouTubers trying to get like collabs and stuff and just to talk. I do not have that much time or give a shit. I don't get people. I understand some people want to make this a career and they want to make money at it. Somebody like the white YouTuber and Gemini, which they seem to be more business minded for it, but lazy as fuck. It was flagged down by Fat Yeti. Was it really? It might not be a woman. She might be a he catfish. What you say about Dongo? Dongo no like you make fun of Kumite. Dongo tells mods to slaughter Worski chat. Did he? Dongo. Yeah, I was kind of interested in that. How I thought Worski live audience and the Kumite audience were a lot of the same people. Apparently, no. Apparently, they didn't really even like each other, which I don't get. It was interesting to see or listen to them talk about how they couldn't get any guests on because nobody wanted to be affiliated with them, and that's kind of why this whole thing is dying off. And I bet it's because Tonka was fucking. Everybody was scared that Tonka was going to be like, "Fight me, fight me." That's why they told him to fucking cut it out. And Metacore told him to cut it out, and he got mad about it. I don't know. I got to stop thinking, but I'm done with it. The Great White Yeti, was it flagged by... I haven't seen Seal in a while. I think that was his name. Alright, guys, live dashboard. Who we got here? Put in timeout or moderate. Put in timeout or moderate. How good I go? Someone's going to get timed out. I'm not sure who. It's just going to be a random person. Oh, Yeti. We'll add you as a moderator. Date of birth, we get a moderator. That's all we need right now. Bruno's not around. Alright. What are you guys yelling about at me now? Advice show! How many people know about this dipshit? I know most of you do. Alright, the Reyes was one of the like Skittles. And when the Kumite fans doubled down, the war began. Is that what it is? I know random. Who is that? Oh, Daddy, no. Yeah, I saw that, yes. I know random Dongo. I smash and run away. Somebody should. I'm surprised one of you guys don't just make a YouTube channel and make it like Dongo. Is that what you got? The Great White Yeti is black, though. He is. He's dark. Jesse ain't around either. Yeah, she's lazy. She hates it. She hates it that I'm doing just fine without her. She's mad. No, she works a lot, man. Have you watched the debate on Phil's King Sports yet? Which one? Yeah, I saw this one. The Vice Show debate, Cynthia G versus. It wasn't a debate. It was a fucking conversation. They disagreed like 90% of the time. And I watched this one, kinda. Like it was on, but I didn't pay. I know Anthony Brian Logan, which I was very disappointed in. Very disappointed that he did what he did. Why would you go on this fucking channel? Although I went and looked at his channel, he does not get as many views as I thought he did. Which I was really surprised. Good, so you know what happened. I know Kang Sports, there was only 2 of them so far, so you are up to date. Oof, I can't stand the Diabetic. You know who he is, huh? That's nice. Yeah. What time is it? 10:38? I don't know. We got time to run through one of these. I'll save that for some other day, I guess. Please go to Tonkasaw.com. It's the greatest thing ever. Ah, dude. Who are you, man? Supposedly, that's how they dock somebody. They use Tonkasaw.com and they put it in a Discord over and over again, directed at this one individual. And when you go to a website, they can look at your IP. They don't know who they don't know for sure that it was the guy they were looking for, but it was because it was coming up over and over again at kind of at the times where they were sending it to this guy. They assumed it was him. That's the story, at least. I'm not sure how much of that is true. I know they can find they get your IPS number, internet provider. Yeah, I know of him. Unfortunately, internet cocksports. It's memes, man. It's memes. I don't get the meme thing. I really don't. I mean, that's not fair. Because I see some of them and I'm like, oh, that is fucking funny, But I don't understand how people just sit there and make memes all day or read memes all day. I mean, I know people that will sit there and literally for like hours go through their Facebook of memes. I have the dankest memes. All right, people. So this is the end. I'm done talking about this Tonka shit. I mean, when he comes back and they all come back and they reunite, I might say, hey, yep, see, told you. But other than that, it's not even worth talking about anymore. It's pretty boring, pretty stupid. It's what do you call those shows? Housewives of YouTube? Housewives of Kumite? I use 0 social media. All right, guys. All right, we're out.